All right, good evening, everybody. Good evening, good evening. It is almost 5 o'clock here in Texas. And man, what an awesome weekend. Goodness gracious, we still got a lot of people rolling in here to the live feed. We just want to take a second and say hi. What a great weekend. You crushed some goals. It's been absolutely amazing. In the threads here, as you're kind of coming in, seeing people chat, we want to know if you're riding with a team, represent, throw some names out there, let us know who you're riding with. Maybe tell us what goals you accomplished this weekend. Just chat with us here for a few minutes there. We're going to go through a whole bunch of information for you. We're going to recap some things that happened during the weekend, talk about some things that are coming up as well. But let's start with some information we've seen, and I think most of you have probably heard of or seen the live dashboard in some form or fashion over the course of the last couple of days. But let's talk about some stats and some things that we've accomplished so far. So, Nathan, where are we currently?
So we've done about 36,500 classes this weekend.
That's a
Um,
lot of classes.
a lot of classes. That's 17,250 hours of riding
Wow.
and 283,000 miles. Got 3,200 to finish, 3,860 have hit their goals and are already pushing past it, and 2,000 is still riding. So there's
Yeah.
a lot of people on the road, a lot of people slamming past those goals.
Yeah. Man, that's absolutely incredible. As there's still, I think, a lot of people, I don't know what the exact number is, but over 2,000 people still riding right now. And as that's kind of a point that we kind of like to mention here towards the end of the weekend is you may forget as you have crushed your goal and you just unclip and you're just absolutely slam tired, you forget to hit that finished button inside of the app and get your completion certificate, right? If you've forgotten to do that, just jump back in there, not a big deal. Tap that finished button in the logging tool and you can get that certificate. If for whatever reason you forget to do that tonight, not a big deal. We'll go back in tomorrow morning and mark everybody as complete. So when you pull the app up tomorrow, you'll have your completion certificate sitting there waiting for you. Speaking of when results and all that sort of stuff are going to be posted, generally speaking, we try to say that we will have everything ready and out to you by 6 p.m. on Monday. There's a lot of calculation and stuff for teams and everything that we have to go through to get all of that kind of settled and prepared. But there's two big things that come out tomorrow. One of those is just the massive list of stats and accomplishments of what we did together as a community and as teams throughout the course of the weekend. And the other thing is the giveaways, right? We've talked a lot about giveaways over the past couple of weeks, and we have those giveaway partners that we'll be announcing on the website tomorrow. And so, Nathan, why don't we take a couple minutes here? We'll talk about the giveaway partners, what's being given away, and how that process works.
Yeah, we got Zim back with us. I know they're giving away a couple 6-packs of their stuff. The cool thing with Zim though is, like, I brought some samples here because we use them a bunch. They also have these immunity tablets. So during cold season, there's a lot of vitamin C in there and stuff. But Zim's giving away those, and then we have Black Bibs giving away basically a $50 gift certificate. So you get a free pair of shorts or bibs or whatever you want. They also have these cool base layers that I ride with now because there's no camera in my house, and they're fairly thin, but I get real hot on the bike, and so this kind of wicks that sweat away and keeps me cooler. Yeah, I've been very happy with both of those products, so I'm glad they're back with us.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah, we
Oh,
talk.
and I was gonna say,
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
sorry, real quick. With Zim, if you use the code PeloFondo, it's 50% off, and if Black Bibs, if you use Pelo22, it's 20% off. And Black Bibs, their bib short or their shorts are only $35, so they rarely ever run a discount.
Yeah.
Right. That's
It's a
a big
great price
deal.
point.
Yeah, that's a really big deal. One thing that's important to note too about our giveaway partners, and we say this all the time during every event, is we don't have any financial incentive to do this with them at all. We get no kickbacks. There's nothing there. We just like to find ways to partner with companies and products that we know and trust, right? And so we've developed relationships with these guys and we know them and we like them. And so one of the big things that we ask of anyone that does this giveaway stuff with us is they need to be willing to provide something to you for free, and they need to be willing to provide a discount to everyone, right? Some form of discount on their products as a whole. And so it's just a great way for us as a community to kind of wrangle together and get some good deals on stuff. But those giveaways will be posted tomorrow. But we also have a whole slew of other giveaways that have been happening over the course of the weekend. And so, Sarah, let's talk through the photo contest and milestones.
Yeah. You guys have sent in some amazing photos this weekend. Thank you for sharing all of the fun.
Yeah.
We've seen all kinds of stuff this weekend from things so perfectly laid out to just total disaster afterwards, and we love it all. So thank you so much for sharing all of those with us. We are going to give away a couple of pieces of finisher swag to a few people who submitted some photos to us. So Getting Fit and Sexy, congratulations, you're one of our winners today. And Mike House, thank you so much for sharing some of your photos. We will get in touch with you with a promo code for some finisher swag. And then we want to celebrate some milestones with you. Some big numbers, people that are hitting crazy amounts of minutes and rides on the board and all kinds of really incredible accomplishments this weekend. So give me a minute while I shout out a few people who have done some pretty awesome things this weekend. Biker Bish hit 2150 today. Oh, Those Dimples hit 1500. Nico Rider hit 1600. NC Gal in South LA hit 700. Curls Poppin' 200. Determined Before 40, 1000. Congratulations. Ginger Anna hit 200. Sailor Llama hit 400. Shar Glow Up hit 350. Jocelyn Yoga Mama hit 2500. You guys are crushing it. And then we also had a couple of birthdays that were rolling in. Guacchio Mama, happy birthday this weekend. And oh goodness, where'd it go? I thought I had another one.
I've actually seen quite a few birthdays this weekend from
if it was your birthday this weekend and you spent it with us, thank you. That's so awesome. We love people that want to do crazy things with us on their birthdays. And then we have a milestone giveaway. David's mom, MD, congratulations. Thanks so much for riding with us and hitting 1800. You're also going to get a piece of finisher apparel this weekend. So thanks for riding.
Congratulations, everybody. One of the fun things too that has become kind of part of we've got the Pelo cat coming in over here, I guess.
I didn't know he was in the room, but if I'm on a Zoom call, this cat will show up. So
one of the fun things that we've done here over the last, I think, 4 events now is we've started to incorporate a charity aspect to this as well. And it's important to say up front here that there is a high value that we hold on keeping this event free. And so we never want to have anybody feel like there's any requirement of any kind for financial obligations to participate in fundraising or anything like that. But we have decided to try to leverage the value of this community and do some good back in the form of charity. And so the charity medals, unfortunately, those are sold out for this event. We do still have some charity swag available if you're interested in that. But we are working with Charity Water is the organization that we are sponsoring for this event. And essentially the goal that we have there, guys, is to raise $10,000 to fully fund a water project with them somewhere in the world. And essentially the way that that works is $10,000 will build a project that serves a community between 200 to 250 people for about 10 years, giving them clean access to water. So that's a really big deal. The value of $1 in to this project is about 275 gallons of clean water. So really huge impact there. If you want to do some direct contribution to the campaign, you are welcome to do that. We will post links right after this as well, and that'll be in the app for you. But again, no obligation to do that. That's just something that we want to make available for those of you that are interested in that. Is there anything you guys want to say about that?
I just would reiterate what you already said, is that the event will always be free. But we just felt like it was, with a community this big and such amazing people, there was some asks for it. And so
Yeah.
we've started incorporating it. And I love how much we as a community have been able to contribute to charity over the last couple of years. It's been amazing to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really cool to think that as a community, we will have a water project that for the next 10 years is constantly giving and giving and giving. And so just because we're all getting together this weekend, it really is having such a long-term impact, which is super special.
One of the neat things too about Charity Water is they're going to actually give us geographic coordinates and information on the community and a whole bunch of feedback that way on exactly what the impact has been. And so that's something that I'm excited to turn around and share back with you guys. It takes months for all of that to happen, but I'm excited to bring all of that back to the table and show you the impact of this specific event. That'll be really neat. One of the big things too that's really valuable to us as we're kind of coming to a close here in the event is feedback from you. So Sarah, let's talk a little bit about testimonials and how that works.
Yeah, so as you're hitting complete to submit all of your miles and you're getting your completion certificate, there will be a place to submit a testimonial to provide us feedback. And we sit down in the week or so after the event and we read every single one of them. And so we want the good, the bad, how was your experience, but also like, how was it meaningful to you and what this event has meant to you and the camaraderie that you built with your teams. And we love hearing about your experiences because we're not in it with you like a live event. We're not riding right next to you in person. So this is our way of getting the feedback of what was good, what was hard, what would you like to see improve, but also just your experience overall, because that is incredibly meaningful to us.
Absolutely. That's really it for the housekeeping portion of this, but there is one more really big, really exciting piece of information that I've started to drip out there a little bit today, and you may or may not have seen something about this, but tomorrow, along with the giveaways and along with the results, we're going to be launching 2 brand new events with Summit. And so I'm not going to tell you exactly what those are right now, but there's been a lot of chatter about Summit bringing some new events to the community, and we are really excited to bring these 2. And so it's not going to affect the PeloFondo schedule at all. PeloFondo will continue to do what it's doing right now. These new events are going to be sitting in between PeloFondos and will help with a variety of different things. It'll give you some different outlets to be able to engage with your teams if you so choose, and just other ways to engage your fitness overall. So super excited about that. If you are not currently on the Summit Challenges Facebook group, it's important that you jump over there and get on that, because we want to keep the PeloFondo group about PeloFondo, right? We don't want a bunch of the other event stuff coming into here and kind of saturating that. So jump on over into the Summit Challenges Facebook group and join there. That's where a lot of that conversation is going to be happening. But super excited to bring that to you. So when we version everything here, that's something we haven't really talked about yet, how long it is until we get everything ready for the July event, which is July 23 and 24 for the next PeloFondo event. It'll take us a couple, probably a week to maybe a week and a half to get this next app version launched and ready for you. But as soon as that launches, you will have access to all 3 of those events in there at that time. So super excited for that, and to continue growing this community with all of you.
Yeah.
Anything else that you guys want to say?
I know there's been a lot of questions about the medal since the charity medal has sold out. And so if you still want to get an event medal, we have our annual finisher medal. That is the I Went the Distance medal. Those are still available. So if you want to grab one for the weekend, go snag one of those. We will have those throughout the year. The charity medal is specific. And when we launch for July, pre-order your medal for the charity in July. We have to do this on pre-order. It's the only way that it makes any logistical sense for us to do that. And there's a set number of them, and every event people are devastated because there aren't any left. And so make sure that if you want to be a part of the July charity, which we'll announce all that in time to come, but if you want to get an event specific medal that's not the annual medal, get one of those when you register for July.
Yes. Nathan, anything else from you?
Just to reiterate that it's a great week, and I just love it every time we do it. And I just so thankful people continue to participate, and it always blows me away what all's accomplished. I see Team Hardcore and Mila Mafia and a few other teams here in chat, and like, thank you everybody for showing up and participating, and thank you team leads. I know it's no small task, and we certainly couldn't do it without you. So I appreciate everybody and all the work that goes into it.
No doubt.
Yeah. We hear all the time that like this is one of the most positive, supportive communities in like the Peloton community, and people really love it. But that's because of the people that are here, and y'all are amazing, and we love these weekends a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, we truly enjoy staying awake for 70 something hours and doing this with you. It's very life-giving to us to be a small part of your journey. And so getting to see the accomplishments and the achievements that people are making throughout these weekends, I don't know if you guys know how meaningful that is to us. So thank you for letting us be a part of this with you. Thank you for joining us. It is a great time, and we are so thrilled to be back and do it with you again in July.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, everybody. There's still, I think, about 9 hours left on the West Coast. So just because you're done, there's still almost 2,000 people out there that are not. So let's keep the energy high on the Facebook page. Let's bring everybody across the finish line strong. And we will see you for the event information release and giveaways and all that stuff tomorrow. And then we'll see you again face to face in July. Bye-bye.
Bye.